EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and off we go from Jacksonville. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They start the drive with Cook. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Running out of the gun with ETN. The Jaguars at 12-4 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. That's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That ball caught. It's chosen. Well, he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play here for Buffalo. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's Allen. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. You look at this Jaguar defense. Well, they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 7 overall. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that as far as his defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Off the option, here's Etienne. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Etienne once more. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Well, the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 56 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
A slant to Jones. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on it.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he will find Ridley on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll run with ETN. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On first down, Lawrence. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Von Miller, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Going for it, here's ETN. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jags are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keon Crossen. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. Trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him the first down. Here's Lawrence. This one caught by Ridley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Now Cook running right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. And now they'll throw with Allen. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Cook. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And this time he is in. James Cook with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tyler Bass now for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Screenplay, here's Etienne. Fighting through, he's got space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Von Miller. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Let's go.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They go play action now. Lawrence.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line.
Second half starts with a run by Etienne.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
They'll drop that underneath to Etienne.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
inside the 40. 88 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 4-yard line. And one more time, here's Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars! Christian Kirk with a second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point from McManus is good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point.
Taking it right down Broadway. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Nyheim Hines, 81 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game. Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And they'll go again with Etienne to about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's the second down and 6. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They go play action with Lawrence. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellows up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robbie Chosen, 71 yards. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 126 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Another tote for ETN. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down. This will get this up to about the 42. Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and a yard. ETN up the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the 1st down in the process. A handoff for ETN. Dances by at the 20. Brought down at the 20.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
2nd and 7 from the 20. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we're tied now early in this fourth quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Brandon, after last week we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance, rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 45 yards. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And Oliver coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
To the left side and taken in by Chosen. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Down at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And even with the loss on first down, they did a nice job holding on to the football. And they can still run it 2 more times and take some time off the clock and even take some of the timeouts away from the defense and then possibly kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. They're in a great spot.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Option play. Here's Cook. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Jaguars 35. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This could be the turning.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. Shrugs him off. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd down and 5. Lawrence. Etienne bringing in another one. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. Lawrence going to throw again. And it's caught. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead